The Phoenician Scheme is the brand new movie that just hit theaters. This comes from director Wes Anderson, who also serves as a story credit and the sole screenplay credit for the film. The film stars Benicio del Toro as Zaza Corda, someone who is a wealthy businessman that has survived multiple assassination attempts, is giving his sole heir to his one of 10 children, his only daughter, of Liesl, played by Mia Throppleton. But as things go along and he embarks on a new way in his enterprise and he has to talk to all the people funding it, things go wrong. Terrorists, assassins are after him, and other foreign tycoons are also after him. On their journey is the hired tutor for the group of Bjorn, who's played by Michael Cera. Along the way, you meet the rogues gallery of usual Wes Anderson cast, including Willem Dafoe, F. Murray Abraham, Tom Hanks, Rupert Friend, Bryan Cranston, Jeffrey Wright, and Scarlett Johansson, and Riz Ahmed, among others. The film is an hour and 41 minutes and is PG-13. Welcome back, everyone, to a brand new movie review here on Max Talks Movies. My name is Max Sinberg. We're talking The Phoenician Scheme. If you like this movie or you don't, let me know your thoughts on this on the comment section down below. What's your ranking of your favorite and least favorite Wes Anderson movies? Should this be an awards film, or is this going to make another swing and a miss for Wes Anderson as pertains to making a mark on awards season? If you're new to the channel, guys, I'm Max Sinberg. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, out-of-theater reactions, and box office breakdown shows every single week. So if you like any one of those things, please consider subscribing and ringing the bell to the channel. Also, guys, please hit that thumbs up button. It really helps us as YouTube creators get our videos recommended to more people. So I was so excited for this movie because I am a Wes Anderson head. And even though I really did not really like both French Dispatch and Asteroid City, I'm still someone who loves films like Royal Tenenbaums and Rushmore and Grand Budapest Hotel and Fantastic Mr. Fox and Isle of Dogs. These are movies that I just loved watching. I still rewatch his movies all the time. So his way of making movies, his style has really become a genre of its own. And it's really, you're all in on the way he makes movies that pertains to tone, style, substance, whatever that is. And the other people, he's just not for everyone. So I'm coming in this from a biased perspective of I'm someone who did not enjoy his last couple movies, but still he usually makes movies for me. It's actually my sense of humor. So that's how I'm going. I will say this right away. If you're not a Wes Anderson fan, if none of his movies have left a mark on you and you wanted to give this a shot to see if this was the movie that could change you on Wes Anderson, I don't think that's going to be the case. He really dials up the Wes Anderson isms in this movie to 10 or 11. This is one of the most Wes Anderson feeling movies of his filmography. And for me, that works. I found this to be a breath of fresh air for his filmography, and I think this is easily his best film since Isle of Dogs, which was now 7 years ago. And this, for me, is also the funniest Wes Anderson movie. This really plays more as a dark comedy than these intense moments. Yes, there's gunfighting and one-on-one fighting, but it's very cartoonish and very over the top, mostly played for laughs. And this is, again, if you don't really like Wes Anderson's type of humor, you're not going to like really any of the gags, and the movie will feel more annoying to you than funny. To me, at least in my theater, we were all laughing throughout the entire film. And what's also great about this movie is obviously the ensemble, but Benicio del Toro, who re-teams up with Wes Anderson after French Dispatch, he is literally the lead of this film, and this is one of the best leading performances in a Wes Anderson film. He can bring the gravitas and the quirkiness that you need to be a lead in a movie like this. He also really has some great dry sense of humor and great comedic timing. And this movie really is, even though Del Toro is clearly the lead, it's really a big three that are leading you throughout the entire film. And that is the characters played by Del Toro, Cera, and Throppleton. And they're all really good. Never seen Throppleton before. Obviously knew going in she was the daughter of Kate Winslet. Other than that, knew nothing about her. She was really good. And that is everyone's comedic timing. I honestly thought she had some of the best comedic timing in the entire film. And I was surprised because this is a father-daughter dynamic, which they had before the movie started. They hadn't seen each other in over 6 years, I think they said. and Del Toro's character is very distant to everyone in his family. But I was really bought into their dynamic, their relationship, the way they grow together throughout the entire film. Throckmorton plays a nun, and if it takes over this estate, obviously she would no longer be a nun. And what her responsibilities are, not to her, but to her religion, to her father, to her family, all of that stuff. She's really, really impressive in this movie. She's definitely one to watch for years to come. Michael Cera feels like he should have been in a Wes Anderson movie by now. He fits like a glove in this film from a tone perspective. The side characters, I would say the sequence of Tom Hanks and Bryan Cranston is really funny in the movie and easily got the biggest laughs. And also, Benedict Cumberbatch plays a very over-the-top, both from a look perspective and performance. And I love that he ate up all the scenery that he had in the 5 to 10 minutes that he's actually in this movie. As I said, it's funny. It's very timely, very based in 1930s. And also, like other Wes Anderson films, this movie is absolutely stunning from a production value perspective. The way he moves the camera around, the sets, when they're flying the planes, it really does feel like at times a stop motion animated film when they start using those things like that. It's really, really technically impressive. And even if you don't really love his movies, I think it's undeniable the way his movies look from a production perspective. The costumes, the sets are just immaculate. Alexander Desplat, once again, does the score. He's really good as well. On a negative level, I do think the first and the third act are really strong. I think the second act is very scattershot. In a lot of these recent Wes Anderson movies, he feels like he's in love with just getting all of his friends or people he likes in a movie. And this one, we're basically in the second act bouncing from each person who is supposed to be putting up money for this Phoenician scheme for Del Toro. So you bump into Jeffrey Wright, Riz Ahmed, Scarlett Johansson, Tom Hanks, Bryan Cranston, among others. And it just feels like it becomes like an anthology perspective where you're liking one person more than the other. It's very scattershot, and it's easily the least focused that the movie is. And while some of the bits are good, like I really like the Bryan Cranston, Tom Hanks part of it, at the end of the movie, it just doesn't feel as consequential. So some of these pockets where we get these cameos from big actors, you wish there was a little more substance there than just popping in for a 3 to 4 or 5 minute cameo that you don't really feel progresses the movie any further. So overall, I had a really good time with the Phoenician scheme. I don't think this is top tier Wes Anderson, but I also don't think this is anywhere near bottom tier Wes Anderson, which has really been over the last 5 years. So happy to say I think Wes Anderson's back on track from a quality perspective. I'm going to give the Phoenician scheme a 4 out of 5 stars, a 79%. What are your thoughts on the Phoenician scheme? Let me know down in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.